How you doing, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today, as you guys could see here on the desk, I have Studio Series 84 Ironhide from the Transformers Bumblebee movie. Really glad to have this figure. Finally had a chance to get it open and get it all out. You guys could see he is already out of the package. You do get a background that you can take out and take pictures with, which they actually show you in the back here that you can use for photography. Here's the actual figure itself with the weapon in robot mode and vehicle mode. Some artwork here on the side. Here's a nice Autobot symbol, and yeah, more pictures of Ironhide himself. The figure itself, it's really cool. It's pretty much the same mold as Ratchet. So if you have that figure, then you kind of know what you're getting here. In the box, you do get your instructions for transformation. And again, this being Ratchet, if you have that toy and you've transformed that toy, is the exact same transformation. You also get a weapon, which is this humongous cannon slash gun that he gets to carry around with some nice detailing. It's the same as Ratchet again, just this is just painted in black. And he does hold that in his hand. There is his hands do accommodate him holding the weapon. You guys can see it there. Really cool. As far as the figure itself, again, awesome that they're able to bring these G1 designs into, I guess, the modernized era. I think that's one thing the Bumblebee movie did really well, at least at the very beginning of the movie, where they showed, Ironhide, RC, Wheeljack, and Ratchet, and those guys. I think they were able to take that G1 design and sort of make a very nice looking updated version of that figure. Again, as I previously mentioned, this is pretty much just Ratchet with a different color and some different designs here and there. But I think it works, again, because that was pretty much the same case in G1. Ratchet and Ironhide look pretty similar. You guys could see the head here. The only difference other than the color being that he doesn't have that little crest that Ratchet does in his forehead. He instead has this thing in the middle here. So very Ironhide-like. You see some of the details there on the windshield, I guess, with the Autobot symbol. Some nice silver details there, and the red's really well done. It's again really nice. I guess slight nitpicks on my end. Some hollowness here on the back, but that's needed for transformation. But really wish it could have done given us, I don't know, a panel to cover that. Same thing here, because again, of the transformation, the hands sort of get folded in there, so you get some hollowness there on the forearm. And then also my copy, some of the joints seem to be a little loose. They are not really loose, but it doesn't take a lot of effort to move them up and down. Also, the wheels on this side, they're like really loose. You guys could see it there. So those are my quips or my complaints about this figure. Other than that, I think they've done a great job. You guys could see them there. Really cool. As far as the articulation, pretty much the same articulation as Ratchet. So shoulders, you can move his shoulders around. He's got elbows. The hands do not move. They're kind of just stuck in place. The head completely moves around. It's a bit on a ball joint. You guys could see it there. Legs 90-degree, and he does have ankle tilt that you can mess with. So he is for the most part pretty poseable. I do again appreciate that they've done such a great job bringing Ironhide into this design. So really cool there. And then we'll move on to vehicle mode. Okay, guys, so here we are back with Ironhide in vehicle mode. You guys could see this is pretty much the exact same mode as Ratchet from the same line. I mean, obviously, other than the color and the yellow stripe here. I did like that mode, so I also like this one. It reminds me a lot of the G1 van mode that this character had. Just a Cybertronian mode. I really do like the way this is done with the windows here. And the transformation is very compact. Reminds me very of a tank-like type thing. Here's the bottom. You do see his head and his legs here, but I don't mind that so much. I think the transformation is really well done. Here's the back. Here's the top. And here's the side. I do like this yellow stripe that they've included here. I really wish this was a little brighter. Just some minor nitpick here. I like the fact that the red, the red plastic there sort of matches the rest of the wheel. But here on the front, unfortunately, you get gray plastic, which kind of stands out a little bit. But it's a minor nitpick on my part. I do like this vehicle mode. I think it's really well done. Similarly to Ratchet, you can also attach his weapon here to the roof. There's a tab there, and you can go around shooting Decepticons. As far as comparisons to other vehicle modes, here he is next to his mold made Ratchet. So you guys could see the similarities / differences. Pretty cool. I do like the way these two are put together. I think they look really nice. Here he is next to Wheeljack. Again, from the same line. I think, again, they do fit really well together. You guys could see him there. Here he is next to Brawn. Very tank-like, this thing. But again, I do like these vehicle modes. I think they've done a great job with these things. And then lastly, here he is next to RC. So you guys could see them in their vehicle modes there. But overall, I am happy with this mode. I think it's a great transformation and a great representation or update of that G1 Ironhide vehicle mode. Okay, so before we wrap up, I wanted to do some comparisons here. So there is Ironhide. We'll put them next to Ratchet here, so you guys could see, again, as mentioned, pretty much the exact same mold, just the paint differences there, and the head sculpt slightly different as well. So, but I think, again, they've done such a great job on putting those together. So we'll move Ratchet aside. Here he is next to Wheeljack, again from the same line, and I think that just looks so awesome. It's nice to have him there. Then we have Brawn, again from the same line. So there you go. There is Brawn next to Ironhide. And let's see, what else do we have here? Here's RC, which, again, I think that scale works out really well. And then just to close the video, here he is next to Optimus Prime. I think, again, they've done such a great job in bringing all these figures, or at least using that G1 template to modernize all these figures. I'm really happy with the way these things have turned out. Ironhide himself, I would say, is definitely worth it. I guess with my only few complaints that I had was that some of the joints, at least on my figure, seem a little too loose. But I think other than that, I'm happy with the figure. The vehicle mode is great. The transformation, again, if you have a Ratchet here, is pretty much the exact same. So if you were happy with that transformation, no complaints there. But overall, a really great toy. And again, as you guys can see, this lineup is filling out pretty well. I'm really, really happy, and I hope they continue to make more sort of like in the same mold. A Jazz perhaps, or a Prowl would be great to have. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. If you made it to the end of the video, really appreciate your very valuable time. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. If not, maybe you can watch one of my other videos on the channel. But thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Be nice to each other. And I will see you next time.